Ever wondered what happens when a relationship drama spills over into a courtroom? Well, you're about to find out. This is one of those Judge Judy cases that starts with one problem and quickly spirals into a whole mess of he said, she said, betrayal, and a very, very damaged car. The story begins at a party. The defendant, Vicky, and the plaintiff, her ex-boyfriend and father of her child, Mr. Alvarado, get into a fight. Apparently he popped her teeth, not cool, dude. He leaves the party in a huff, but in his haste, he forgets his phone. And this is where the plot thickens. Vicky, still annoyed and probably a little suspicious, picks up the phone. Curiosity gets the better of her, and she starts scrolling. What does she find? Oh, just conversations with several other women. Imagine that sting. Finding out your partner, the father of your child, is messaging other people behind your back. Judge Judy gets it. She says, well, that would bother me too, right? Absolutely, Judge. So Vicky's upset. Really upset. The next time she sees Mr. Alvarado is the following morning when he comes to her house to check on his car. And guess what? The car is a wreck, scratched, windshield broken, the works. Now, who did it? Mr. Alvarado is suing Vicky's friend, Toni, claiming she's the one who vandalized his car. But Judge Judy, with her legendary lie detector senses, isn't buying it. She calls a witness, Mr. Gibbs, who was at the party. He was awakened later that night by Vicky G's mother and went outside to see what all the commotion was about. He admits he was a little intoxicated, but he remembers one crucial detail. He says he overheard Toni bragging about messing up the car. But he also saw Vicky sitting right next to Toni, completely silent. Interesting. Then Mr. Gibbs drops another bombshell. He confirms that Vicky had mentioned finding the messages on her boyfriend's phone. He says Vicky couldn't really get a word in, because Toni was going on and on about how Mr. Alvarado was talking to other women. So, the motive is becoming crystal clear. Vicky was hurt, furious, and betrayed. Now it's Toni's turn, the person being sued. She tells her side of the story. She says that after Mr. Alvarado left, he had the wrong set of keys. So, Vicky and her mother had to drive to his house to drop off his keys and his phone. According to Toni, it was during this car ride that Vicky discovered the texts. With her own mother sitting right there. Can you imagine the scene? The silent car, the glowing screen, the slow burn of heartbreak turning into pure rage. Toni says when Vicky got back, she was livid, mad, and hostile. And then Toni claims she saw it all. She says she watched Vicky take out all that anger and hurt on Mr. Alvarado's car. She did everything to it, Toni says. She scratched it and broke the windshield. Judge Judy looks at Toni, then looks at Vicky, and you can see the wheels turning. She says, sounds right to me. Why would Toni, just a friend, care so much about the plaintiff's love life that she destroy his car? It just doesn't add up. The real emotional investment, the real reason for such a destructive act, lies with Vicky. She's the one with a 3-year-old child with him. She is the one who was under the impression they were struggling financially, but still working on their relationship. Judge Judy turns back to Mr. Alvarado. She asks him point blank, did he think Vicky was surprised by what she found on his phone? He admits it. Yes. Was she hurt? Yes. Was she angry? Yes. And with those 3 simple answers, the case is sealed. Judge Judy looks at him, the evidence all laid out, not by fingerprints or DNA, but by pure human emotion and logic. She delivers her verdict with that classic no-nonsense finality. Your case is dismissed. Goodbye. In the end, it wasn't about who physically damaged the car, it was about who had the motive. And in Judge Judy's court, a broken heart is the strongest motive of all. What a wild ride. Let me know in the comments what you think. Who did you believe at the start? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.